All right, we good.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First off, I'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their calling and election sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites here in Savannah, Georgia, a branch of Great Millstone, coming back at you with the truth, coming back at our people to wake them up to what's coming down the pipe. All right, to warn you, all right, to get you, to persuade you to come back to Yahweh Shah, because we're coming into some times where you're going to need spiritual intervention. You're going to need Yahweh Shah. All right, these people that are walking around on River Street and walking along through this earth, they are lost, they are confused, they need guidance, they need the men of Yahweh Shah. All right, because how many times have you been in the church and you heard this knowledge, heard the speakings of the Bible, but it didn't resonate, it didn't make sense. But now coming into this truth, and you hear about the Hebrew Israelites, you hear about the judgments that's coming, you hear the true name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, and you know, like, hey, this is the truth right here. This makes sense. All right, this is what I've been looking for. I have found my purpose, and that's what we have done. We found our purpose. This is what we should be doing right here, serving Yahweh Shah. Hey, Yahweh Shah, when He came, He was serving the Lord. He was going out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges. He was healing the sick, the lame. All right, and giving them the gospel, the good news. All right, the good news is that guess what? Yahweh Shah is about to come back. We about to get out of this captivity. We're no longer going to suffer anymore. All right? We're no longer going to have the so-called white man, these rich elites ruling over us. All right? They're going to be put back in their place again. They're going to be put down as being the lowest, the base of all the nations, man. All right? He's going to be put back in his rightful place again. So we're out here to proclaim the truth to our people, to wake them up, to let them know who they are as a people. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, all right? And you other nations that look like these other nations, but your spirit bear witness to this truth. Hey, we speaking to you too, because hey, it's not a color thing, all right? It's not about color. It's about the spirit that's in you, all right? Because Israel was all scattered all around the four corners of the earth, so you're going to come back looking like all these other different nations, all right? But when you hear this truth, it does something to your spirit. It wakes you up. Because all your life you've been lied to. All your life you've been told that you were less than. You was 3/5 of a human. You was nothing. Now coming back to the truth, we out here to let you know that, hey, you make up the royal line. You make up the children of Yahweh Shah, the sons of God. All right, all the way back to the Garden of Eden, they talked about the sons of God. All right, there's 3 classes of men. You have the sons of the other nations, the sons of the wicked, and the sons of God. We make up the sons of God, the ones that was given that order in the Garden of Eden. All right. And we are here telling the people about that, telling the people about what's coming down the pipe. Hey, let me get that Ezekiel 9:4.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go throughout the midst of the city, throughout the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that to be done in the midst thereof.
Hey, and that's what we doing. Hey, we are here sighing and crying for all the abominations that's done here. All right, look what's being pushed in Babylon the Great, aka America. You used to have Kamala Harris. She's pushing men in prison to get sex changes. All right, that's an abomination. All right, when you go into the scriptures, it say men shouldn't put on apparel that's pertaining to a woman. All right, and a man like a man, they should both be put to death. So what do you think the Lord is doing when He look down and He see His people, all right, being transformers? All right, He's looking down and he's very angry, man. All right, because when He looked down, He's seeing that, hey man, it repented me Because remember, he said that in Genesis. It repented him that he had made man upon the earth. Because look what they was doing, man. Look at the things that was going on back in the Garden of Eden. They was being dysfunctional. They was being wicked. They was following after the other nations, and that's what our people are doing now. They following after the other nations because the so-called white man, he pushed all of this onto our people, man. He give us pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. All right, he gave us all these abominable foods. What you called it last week? Soul food.
Yeah, they
slave
food.
food.
Yeah, slave food. Just like how they say, even in history, when they showed you in the history book, black and white, right there, plain proof. That would they give you leftover pigs.
Yep.
They would, you know, at one time it used to be, like I said, with the seafoods, like crabs, lobster. That used to be stuff that they would feed people that was on death row in the prisons.
Yep.
That was your last meal, was a lobster or crabs. But now since they done made it a delicacy, us black folk, we jump on the bandwagon like it wasn't nothing.
And the thing about it, you can look that up. You can look it up and see how lobster became a delicacy.
Yep.
It happened during the time when they used to ride the railroad.
Yep.
All right. When they was riding on the railroad and these different what they call them real what the name of the rail the trains. Well, in the different trains, you know, train compartments.
Yeah.
They would feed them lobster, and they started making lobster a delicacy.
Yep.
That's when the so-called white man say it's a delicacy. Well, guess what our people do? All of them run to it, just like we had with the snake venom.
Yep.
You know, when Esau Edom told him to go get that snake venom, you might lose your job, you might lose your house, your car. You know, your kids can't go to school.
Yep.
They lined up, man.
Yep.
Like I say, they went out. They was passing through with their arm out the window, man.
You having drive-by shots. You ain't gotta get out. You ain't gotta get out the doggone car, stick your arm out the window, and keep it going.
And where these preachers was at, because most of these preachers was telling you to go out here and do it.
Yep.
You know, they wasn't telling you that, hey, have faith in God, believe in God. They wasn't telling you that, man. The only one was saying that was Great Millstone, telling you that, hey, you need to have faith in Yahweh Shai, man. If they tell you to do this, then deny it. All right, that's the same thing. That's the same mentality you're gonna have during the hour of temptation.
Yeah, the first thing they gonna tell you, oh well, if I don't take it this year, I'm gonna lose my job. During that whole pinnacle of that time, people been hiring left and right.
Yeah, sure.
And then the only time they couldn't really fire you at a, you know, when Joe Biden came in, if you can't do it, you might not have a job. Well, no president can't tell a privately owned company to fire somebody. Now, if you work federal, then he's pretty much the boss at the top.
Yeah.
But you know, state, privately owned companies, stuff like that, it was your choice. Unless you didn't get like an assistance from the government, like hey, you're on the call. I understand you own your own shoe company, but you gotta get shot. Well, what if I don't want to?
Yeah.
I'm not getting benefits from you, so why should I lose my guy if they don't want to take the shot? That's their choice.
Yeah. And now when you look at it, now remember before you had to have a card.
Yep.
Now they're not even asking for a card. They're not asking for any of that.
Yeah,
they just hire you on the spot.
Yeah, after everything done and said and done, and then what done happened, they don't tell you, oh, it was aroused, this what happened, yada yada yada, we lied. That card, they even came and said all the stuff that they had in the hospital corner, they do all that shit with.
Yep.
So in other words, when no people say, so we did all this for nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
We've been telling you from the get-go, don't do it.
Yeah, man.
Don't do it.
So we are the ones that are sighing and crying. We are the ones that are here telling the people that, hey, you need to get yourself together because you have something called a grace period, right? And we in that grace period right now. So the Lord is giving us a grace period to get ourselves together. It's like when you get a light bill. All right, they ain't saying that light bill. They not saying you got to pay it right then. They say they give you a grace period. What it is about 7 to 10 days?
Yeah, 7 to 10 days. But usually they give you about that extra month before they go into the next phase. You know, stuff like that. They give
before
you
the other bill comes.
Before the other bill comes, you know, they'll call you. They'll send you another letter in the mail.
And that's beautiful, because what we doing? We calling. Yeah. All right, we out here calling out into the hopeful elect. We out here warning you. We out here what it's called, behooving you to come back to your Yahweh Shai. Before that bill, it's time for to pay that bill. Before that judgment comes, because the judgment is coming. No matter how you feel, no matter how what your parents say, what your friends say, judgment is coming, and it's coming fast because we can see it through the prophecies. We can see it through the signs of the times.
You know, I got to go to my tried and true, brother. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpets in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Hey, and that's what we doing, man.
Yep.
We doing. That's what we doing. We blowing the trumpet, man, sounding the alarm, letting you know that this so-called white man, Esau, even these rich elites that's has been ruling the country, these bankers that has been ruling the country, been taking all the money and hoarding up all the riches. They about to come down having great rap. They about to come down and show you that they that got, you know. And we out here every Sunday. Every Sunday, what do? We see? We see our people not hearing the alarm. We hear them not paying attention. We see them not stopping and asking questions, not inquiring. Like, this is the time for you to be asking your question. This is the time for you to come to this small altar, all right, this sanctuary unto Yahweh Shema Shah and ask your question and get yourself together before that great and terrible day. Keep on going.
Yep. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble for the day. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Because it is nigh at hand. And we know it's nigh at hand because guess what? You see these demons ramping up.
Yep.
All right? More and more demons are coming out. More and more demons are getting mad, getting upset because this word is coming out. They don't want this word to come out. Hey, even when Yahushua walked the earth, the Son of God walked the earth, they say, what have you come to crucify before our time? You see? Because they knew that they had a time to be wicked. They had a time to cause hell, to run through the earth and cause discourse. But now we at the time where Yahushua is about to come back and put all these demons up under him. All right?
Yep.
Go back to Ezekiel. Unless you got some more on that.
Oh, no, that was that one.
All right. Ezekiel 9 and 4. Start back at the top.
All right. Second, so I'll about that.
Yeah.
Turn the page. Start right back over at Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon their foreheads of the midnight side, and that cry for all abominations that have been done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, man, that mark of exemption at the what? That's what we looking for, man. We want to get that mark of exemption. We don't want to have to deal with what's coming down the pipe. That's why when we talked about these plagues, pestilence, judgment, all right? Judgment is coming, man. Those thermonuclear missiles are going to touch ground zero America. All right, you have to deal with the famine. You have to deal with the pestilence, the plagues. All these things are coming to Babylon the Great for all the wickedness that has been going on here. This place is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, when you look at America in its whole entirety, this place is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Look at what's going on here, man. Look at the corruption. Look at the adverseness to the scriptures, man.
Yep.
Everything here is going contrary to what Yahweh Shema Shah planned it to be, man.
Yep. What's up is down. What's down is up. What's left is right. What's good and evil.
Yeah.
You know, like how you said, when you bring out the truth, everybody's against you. They're ready to fight you, cuss you, call every name in the book. But if you do something evil, it works. I'll give you a round of applause.
Hey, just like before camp, we was talking to this damn Edomite. We were talking to him like, hey, we about to get ready to set up camp. We about to bring out knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You know, could you just move down a little bit, you know? And we even buy some of your jewelry. We'll give to whatever you're doing. You know, oh no, after being here, I got a permit. I can't, you know, I don't see why I got to move this and that, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, if she want to move, we would have just moved on down a little bit, man. You know, because the word gonna come out. We're gonna do the service of Yahweh Shema Shah, regardless of how these people feel. We're just gonna knock the dust off of our feet, man. You know, and they say that place it will be more better for Sodom and Gomorrah in that time, man. You know, because we're gonna brush the dust off our feet, man. You know, keep on going on that.
And to the others, he said unto my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Yeah, man, and that's what's gonna happen. All right, that's what's gonna happen to 2/3 of our people and these other nations. The ones that didn't want to come back to Yahweh Shema Shah, the ones that didn't want to use that grace period that they was given. All right, he said, let not thy eye spare. All right, So, hey, the Lord said, go through the midst of the city and smite them. That death angel is going to smite them. Just like when you go back to the times of Exodus. All right? When Yahweh Bashmal Shah destroyed all the firstborn of the Pharaoh.
Yep. So
All right?
Moses said to him, let my people go. He
Yep.
said, no, okay.
Okay.
He didn't argue with him. No, okay.
Mhm.
When that cry went out through that city that night, just like how you said, firstborns, everything, cows,
Yep.
the Pharaoh's kid, he came wailing and crying.
Mhm.
Moses said, you didn't listen to me. I told you.
Hey, and that's how we feel, huh?
Yep.
That's how we feel. We come out here to get this message to the people, and they don't listen. Hey, okay. You
Yep.
know, we not worried about it,
Yep.
okay? You know?
Yep. One of the Salaki, I don't know if you guys saw this video, but one of the elders made the video with the brother sitting in the car. He had like a little beard, shaved head.
Mhm.
He said, yeah, you know those Israelites that be and all those niggas shit. He said, yeah, the stuff they've been saying, yeah, they been right.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm looking like, yeah, it's come because it came right out of the Bible. We was telling y'all didn't want to listen to us.
Yep.
The bums, they be calling us all kinds of names. Oh, y'all interpretate the Bible wrong down what it says. Now, when shit hit the fan, well, now y'all want to listen.
Yeah, now you want to
Now they
listen.
wanna
Now
listen.
you want to take heed.
Yeah.
But that's how our people
There
is.
you go.
You know? Hey, when everything is good, it's peaceful, you know, they don't have a care in the world, they're not calling upon the Lord, they're not seeking the Lord, you know.
They in
But
their
when-
bliss.
Yeah,
They in their bliss.
they're in that bliss, man. But when all hell break loose,
Yep.
that's when they call upon the Lord. When they in jail, they incarcerated,
Yep, something
all right. When they're in the
something
hospital,
Yep.
Hospital.
Yep. Hospital, something that, like how you said, when
Something happened to your kids.
the tragedy that strikes them,
Yep.
then that's what we want to call on.
That's
But
it,
he said, well, wait a minute. The whole time when good stuff been happening,
Yeah.
y'all don't even want to look my way.
Yeah, he never recognized.
No one even recognize him.
yep,
But soon as he said, as soon as a little trouble tap you, now you want to call me.
yep, that's our people, man.
Yeah, but they still calling on the wrong name. Though. They ain't calling on that strong tower.
Exactly.
They calling on that Jesus. That still ain't gonna help.
Beautiful.
Yep.
It's still in vain.
I got a quick one.
Yeah.
Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. You see? Hey, so the wicked gonna do wickedly, man, no matter how much we come out here to the highways, the byways, and the hedges to warn the people. Alright? Through the terrors of the Lord, we persuade men. Alright, so we out here persuading you because we know what's coming down the pipe. We know Yahweh Shema Shah is about to come down having great wrath. He's about to come down, alright? He's about to come down and really show you that he been up there watching. Alright? That he been taking notes. Alright? And that's what we were trying to tell this lady, man. Hey, you don't understand what's about to come down the pipe. You saying, oh, God supposed to love everybody. He, come as you are. Nah, man, not our God. Our God don't believe like that, man. Because that goes back to T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes, he's in the church saying, come as you are. Homosexuals, everything, just come to the church and get a blessing. How you gonna bless something that's abominable?
Exactly.
I mean, you say that. I always give the pastor prime example. Oh well, yeah, you can eat pork. You just gotta bless it.
Yeah.
With one of the other brothers, like how there's plenty of videos showing that you can cook pork all day, and just like how the guy did, he cooked the pork, put some Pepsi Cola on it, walk away, came back 5 minutes later. What the hell you see?
Yeah.
Nothing but worms.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you see. Well, that's what you see when you look at T.D. Jakes now, man.
Yep.
You see that they defiled. You see
Yep.
that they gone away backwards.
Yep.
Because why would you be a pastor and you at a P. Diddy party? Look what's going on at P. Diddy parties, man. They having sex with little boys, little girls, freak offs.
And
And you there? What you do? You praying over the food or something?
Yeah,
You know?
they gave you a little donation, do a little prayer, and then you leave.
Yeah, you praying over the lace wine. What are you praying? What are you doing, man? Like, why are you there?
God. But have you seen any TikTok videos about that? Talk about
Exactly.
it. Everything been crickets.
Yup.
You know where all the people that was going to the churches, they ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, you should be upset
Yeah, you
because
should be
once you
upset.
seen what was going on at those P. Diddy
God,
parties, you
exactly.
should have been looking at T.D. Jakes like, man, I'm not
Yeah.
coming to this church. I don't want to be associated with this.
But they did that with the other incident that happened to him. But he said he saved the family because he believed in the blood.
Yeah, Yeah, you covered by the blood. But what blood are you covered by? You covered by the blood of Caesar Borgia. You know, because Caesar Borgia, he's with that.
Yeah.
You know, he loved everybody. He don't care if you was poking a little boy in the back room, come as you are.
Come
you
as
know?
you are. Yep.
Yeah, they want my blood. Gotcha. That's what it was.
But we come into some times where, hey, the Lord's words will not be prolonged anymore. Matter of fact, get Ezekiel 12 and 25. We'll bring that out.
Right over here, right now. 25. Got it right here. This is Ezekiel 12 and 25.
Yep.
For I am the Lord. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall not be no more prolonged.
Yeah, it would no more be prolonged, man. All right? When you got people like Puff Daddy and all these different celebrities going to these different freak offs, man, the Lord said, guess what, man? Hey, it's a judgment that's coming for all of that. And it's not going to be prolonged anymore. All right? No matter how much they feel like they're getting away, because guess what? The Lord is long suffering.
Yep.
All right? He'll make you feel like, hey, you winning. All right? You on top. But guess what? The whole time, he's getting ready to put you in a snare, put you in a trap.
Yep.
And that's what happened with him. All right? He thought he was winning, man. You a billionaire. You got your own liquor. You know, you ride on yachts. You got
Oh, yeah, just like how you said, he done got his own studios.
Yeah.
He done invested in some of these companies. Things are big.
Mhm.
You know, he's damn near pretty much a billionaire.
Yeah.
He can't be touched.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then look at I was looking on TikTok and they were talking about Michael Jordan broke. They said that he invested $1.5 billion in one of these hedge funds and ended up losing it, man. You know? So it's showing you that these idols that these people have been constantly following.
Like I said, the idols, they want to follow that. That's who they'll listen to quicker than they'll listen to them before they listen to what we got to say.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
Hey, get that. I know he's about to get Ciroc 10 and 23.
Not be alone, man.
Yeah, because they'll listen to those idols before they listen to us, man. We out here preaching the knowledge, wisdom, understanding to you. We out here telling you that, hey, this is the way you should be conducting yourself. You should be conducting yourself as a holy vessel unto Yahweh Shema Shah. But they don't want to listen. They don't want to take heed because in their mind is what this word is going to do for me. What is going to help me listening to you guys. Yeah, this is how you get your salvation. This is how you please Yahweh Shema Shah. Is that the one where it say the words of a lonely man is heard in silence? They exalt the
rich man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Because no matter how much we come out here and we tell these people that, man, if you don't get yourself together, Yahweh Shai is about to come back and he's about to destroy you along with Esau Edom. They don't want to get it, man. Because they really think that the Lord is some soft, weak, frail, so-called white man that's going to come back loving everybody, kissing on little babies, bringing little Debbie's, baking cupcakes with them, man.
Yep.
No, man, the Lord is a man of war, all right? Hey, and he's not going to come back playing. He say, I didn't come to bring peace, but a sword, man. All right, so it's going to be a lot of killing, a lot of death when Yahweh Shai comes back. What it say? Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. All right, because it's like if you ran from a snake and what it was like you ran from a bear and a snake bit you, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be death around every corner.
Every corner. But like we always say, we be out here, but just think, man, all the way back to Noah.
Yeah.
120 years.
Yeah. He was prophesying.
He was probably 120.
And they wasn't listening.
They wasn't listening. We've been doing this long, dog.
Yeah.
But we ain't got that long though.
Yeah.
The doors of Noah is closed.
Yeah.
The doors of Noah are here.
Yeah, the spiritual ark is closing, man.
Noah here. The
Yeah.
doors are closing very, very soon. So man, the time is running out.
Yeah, time is running out. And when you look at Noah, Noah was a lowly guy, you know? But like the ark always say, you didn't pay attention when he was starting to take all these animals in the boat. It's time for you to wake the hell up.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean, he gave them, the Most High gave them two big signs.
Yeah.
250 years plus when Noah was building the ark, and I've been a big behind ark.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't want to pay attention. They've been laughing at him. Then all of a sudden, the next sign been these animals showing up.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't stop and wonder, like how you said, you see a male and female deer, giraffe, you name them, all been coming 2 by 2 on this boat. and nobody didn't stop then to ask the question.
And when you go back and you look at it, man, like you said, that art, it actually was an art. Because you go back to Turkey, you can look up that there was an art, that Noah actually had an art because it's in Mount Ararat. All right, when you look up Mount Ararat, you can see the outprint,
pretty much the frames of the boat and stuff like that.
Yup.
So yeah, it's there.
Yup.
But everybody, again, so I also have this for you too.
All right,
It
bring
was,
it up.
it's Ecclesiastes 13 and 23.
Mm-hmm.
It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Woo.
And look, what he said, they exalted to the clouds. But if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah,
Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
just like how you said, T.D. Jakes would have been out here.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey, P. Diddy, Cat Williams, anybody who got a name to themselves, they would have on platform. They would have stopped and listened. Wouldn't even, just like how you say, exalted to the name. Everybody would have had their cameras out.
Yeah.
Every social media would have been on. Girl, guess who watching such and such and such? Yeah, we going live on Instagram.
Yeah, you had a paparazzi.
Paparazzi, this whole talk would have been unfilled. Just to listen to him and her, she would have done show. She would have.
She'd have moved out the way for Cat Williams or Puff Daddy or any type of celebrity would have came out with a message that let the people, to warn people. Guess what? She'd have moved out the way.
And then if they told her, and then they would told her, we were gonna buy some stuff too, man. She wouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
You buy everything on the table. She would have been happy and she would have been able to move back maybe 5 minutes. I would have shift right on down.
Yeah.
But if it been like how you say, a poor worldly man, who's you?
Hey, but that goes back to the scriptures because what she said, I wouldn't sell you shit in a cup now because of the way I asked her to move. But guess what? The scripture said, if you give a prophet a drink of water, you will receive a prophet's reward. You know, so she's not going to receive no reward because if she would have moved, she probably would have got. She probably
would have been selling.
Yeah,
she would have been selling that. People would have been stopping. People would have been stopping by and buying her stuff left and right. She would have been making a killing.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas. I moved down and man, people been buying my stuff left and right. Now, guess what? She would have been sitting right there until the sun set.
The Lord might send a nigga through and he'll snatch all the stuff and run off, man.
Or maybe be in a bad mood. She said something the wrong way and flip her table right over. Right over in the water. We don't see no video anyway when you say something wrong to a nigga, then first thing they do, they gonna fuck up your shit. They gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah, man.
But hey, again at the end of the day, what she talking about right before camp? Oh well, yeah, your God must be different from my God. Yeah, we ain't worshiping the earth pig.
Get 1 Corinthians 1 and 20.
Be like, yeah, we ain't worshiping the earth pig.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Hey, but like you said though, because we out here speaking, we lowly men. You know, hey, they looking at us like, oh, they can't have the truth. But they look at Yahweh the same way. Is this the carpenter's son? Don't we know his mother, his sister, his brothers? You know. And they say he spoke with great authority. And that's how we doing, man. We speaking with great authority, man, because we don't give a damn on how these people feel, man. That's why the scripture say prophesying to the wind. All right? It don't matter if we have one person come up, we have 0 people come up. We still gonna prophesy into the wind, man. We're gonna push this word across the 4 corners of the earth. 1 Corinthians 1 and 21.
1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For all that wisdom of God.
Yeah, that's it.
This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Yeah, man, by the foolishness of preaching and staying there. We're going to go and read all the way down. Yeah, man, by the foolishness of preaching, man. You know, because we look foolish out here. We out here telling the people that, hey, your house is about to come back riding upon what these people ignorantly call a UFO, which we know they are the chariots of Israel, but he's about to come back riding upon a UFO the size of a graven mountain. We look crazy to these people. We look like we done lost our minds. But we out here speaking the words of Yahweh Shah. We out here telling you that, hey, famine is coming. All right, death, plagues, pestilence, the hour of temptation coming where this devil is going to make it mandatory for you to put his charagma into your body. All right?
Oh, Salaka, did y'all see the video that came out now with the robots? I think, the robots.
The Optimus.
The Optimus, but Elon Musk just said, hey, here come the robots.
Yeah.
marching right on through the little thing there. People think it's fake. I'm looking like, real.
Hey, but when
You
you
know-
go back to Esau's movies, Esau showed you that with Will Smith. What it was,
iRobot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
iRobot.
iRobot. Yeah.
So he shows you these things. He already, what they call it, what the tactic that he used, plain sight.
Yeah.
All right, he put it right there before you, and he told you like, hey, this is what's gonna happen.
Yep.
You know, but he
So-
put it in a movie so you people didn't get it.
Yes.
Because you thought it was too far fetched.
Too far fetched. Oh, it's fake. It's not real.
Mhm.
But just like how you say, hey, we've been telling y'all the truth for years now. I thought that y'all didn't believe us.
Yep.
So, but again, like how you said, he done lied to us so much.
Mm-hmm.
He can say, okay, now we can freely put the truth out there. They still won't believe.
Yep.
Because they still think it's fake. It's not real. Ain't no way. Because everybody still think we living in the Stone Age.
Mhm.
We're still living in the, we got this and stuff like that. Be like, look, we have the technology to do certain things.
Yeah.
So,
Because look, what they say, we're coming into the fourth industrial
age, fourth industrial age.
Yep. And guess what? It's about technology.
God.
All right.
Yep. And even you can see, Arthur,
Mm-hmm.
with these robots.
Yep.
See, can you see it through your spiritual eyes?
That's it. The fourth industrial revolution.
God.
You gotta.
See, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, he ain't gonna need y'all no more.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
Exactly.
What
already.
you gonna need your ass for?
Yep.
They can have a robot to do your job. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. Huh?
They already started now. Just like how you see how they've been protesting, like how they had to protest at the port.
At the port.
They've
Yeah.
been pissed off. It's about the raise, but they also been like how you were saying. They've been protesting about some of the ports. Some of the ports are going to be automated.
Yep.
Look at Amazon. The
Yep.
majority of their factories are automated.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and not only that, this big plant they just made over in Elabelle. They just made this big plant over here, the Hyundai plant. They made it, and it's they say they basically just running robots. Everything is made robot driven.
Yep. I mean, matter of fact, you had to go for years. Look at in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, the so-called auto. I'll call it the auto nation, where all your vehicles was made. Back then, it was a bunch of men and some women putting your cars together.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, damn near 90 to 95% of your vehicles are made by robots. The only time you might see a human there is they either do some engineering or whatever, make sure the robot's running properly, or certain parts a robot can't do. They have the human do it until they program it until they finally get the robot to do it. He or she's doing it.
And what's that? That's causing? That's causing you to be pushed out the way. That's moving the middle class out of the way. Because normally that was middle class jobs. You make about $40, $45 an hour. Now you got those robots that's doing it for just for pennies on the dollar.
All you pretty much doing is having the computer engineer come in, some young man straight out of college, who got a degree in computer engineering, hook up a little thing maybe no bigger than this Bible cover, plug it to the robot, make sure everything's up to date, software's up to date, fix any little problem, he's gone.
Hey, well, you even see that with the cars now.
Yes.
You got these cars that got these computers on them.
Yep.
And you'll have somebody with a laptop. They'll hook it up to the car, and they'll tell you exactly what's wrong with the car. So they go, they're diagnostic, just like that, and you go straight to the problem. So you got these little kids that you remember back in the day. You have an old mechanic. He got damn smut, he got Leroy on.
Got Leroy. You can tell he been wearing a hand oiled up, beat up and bruised.
He got scratches all on his knuckles and stuff from turning bolts. You can crank the car and he'll listen.
Tell you right
and tell you exactly what's wrong with it. You don't have that anymore. You don't have those Leroys no more.
They done got pushed out the way. Like how you said, all these cars but just like I said, I'm driving the school bus.
Yep.
Some of the school buses are all pretty much up there now. I'm looking at, what the hell wrong with the school bus? They got that coming up.
Yep.
So
it's not
now,
like the school buses we used to ride on.
No, totally different now. So now, just like how you said, while everybody's sleeping, this is what you started doing. Just like I've written out far French from the MOGB.
Yep.
Literally right there. And just everything just got to fall into place for it to happen.
His infrastructure is really laid out already.
Yeah.
Everything ready to go. You got a point.
And another thing, with the grocery store, see right now, they taking all the stuff off the shelves. See, they getting ready for everything we want to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting all the shelves and everything ready to go, man. it's coming soon.
Yeah.
You know, you looking at probably less than a year, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything is gonna be straight digital, where you got to use that device. It's
Yeah.
coming.
And we out here telling the people like, hey
Warning
man,
y'all, man.
warning you, this is what's
Warning.
about to happen, man.
Yep.
This is what's about to come to pass. Because the thing with a prophet is he's a seer, man. And what a
God.
prophet do, he speak things before they happen. And we out here telling you what's about to happen.
Yep.
All right, what's coming down the pipe. And these people are like the deaf adder that stop with their ears. They don't want to listen, they don't want to take heed, because guess what? That's gonna mess up their
you don't ruin their mood.
ruin their mood, ruining their little comfort that they have.
You done took them out of took them out of their comfort zone. You done took that joy from them. So spook. Yeah, this matter of fact, this is 30. Yeah, on the text. Real quick, Isaiah 30 and 10. Yeah, they say, what say to the seers, see not,
Yeah.
and to the prophets, prophesy not.
Yeah.
Prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit.
Hey, and that's what they get when they go to TD Jakes, Joel Osteen, and all these different pastors. They prophesying smooth things. They prophesying deceit. They telling you, hey, man, there's not going to be a Jacob's trouble. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to get that house you wanted. You're going to get that car you wanted. You're going to get that husband that you always wanted, that good man.
Yeah, they want that
You
good
know?
man. He's out there. The Most High got him lined up for
Yeah.
you, or that woman lined up for you.
Just pay your tithes, though.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. See, when you speak, when you tell them stuff to make them feel good, they go deep in it.
They go
yeah,
deep
they-
in
they-
their heart.
they-
That's
they
it.
mind
Huh?
them,
They
That's
feel
it.
good.
Yeah.
I feel in a good spirit today. I want to really just
Yeah, they don't mind throwing away that light bill money. Already $200-something a
Yeah,
hole,
man.
but the pastor told you that man on the way.
that
So
man
just
get a whole 200.
yeah, you get a whole $200. Don't
And
worry.
in the meantime, the pastor at TD Jakes party, at Puff Daddy party, man. You know, get your rod sucked off, man. You know, while you giving everything that you got,
Everything
you
got
out here
everything
trying
off,
to,
man.
you're trying to please God when he's over here just getting over being a snake, man.
Yeah, a wolf is
A wolf in sheep clothing, let it out. A wolf in sheep clothing, man.
clothing,
You know,
man.
a hireling. They don't care about the flock.
God.
You
You're
know,
just there for the paycheck.
just there for the paycheck, man.
Soon as you see a wolf, you don't haul ass. Bye. You pay me enough for no wolf. See you later.
That's it.
I'll leave you.
God.
That's it. So the Lord, that's why the Lord say through the foolishness of preaching, man. We out here preaching a message that these people in these pastors in these churches ain't preaching, man.
Yep.
You know, they're not out here telling you the truth. Because if they told the truth, then those seats in the church wouldn't be full.
Yep.
It'd be empty, man. You know, it wouldn't have a mega church. Now they'd have a little house with a couple of chairs in it, man.
Yep.
God.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. This is a continuation. Corinthians 1 and at 22. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom.
Yeah, man, they're looking for a sign. But guess what? Hey, the sign is, hey, we out here on the highways, the byways, and the hedges, week in and week out, constantly telling you through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah that this place is coming to an end. And you should be happy about that. Because guess what? When this place comes to an end, we come up.
Yep.
All right? Esau is in the world, Jacob is the beginning of the follow. So when Esau goes down, hey, the kingdom of Israel is going to come up. And that's what you want. Even these people that's walking along, that, you know, these other nations, they're going to get the benefit from a righteous kingdom. They're going to get good air.
Yeah. They're gonna see a real big difference between when Esau ran it and when we run.
Yep.
And they're gonna be happy and rejoice. You know it's gonna be so good. Even the animals. The Bible says even the animals are gonna rejoice.
Yep. Well, it even show you that on you know, those period pieces we watch. When you see a good king come, but then when he die and a bad king take over, you see a big difference. Everybody hungry, they starving.
And then the funny thing is, even the weather.
Yep.
When you a good king, just like today, sunny, bright, everybody's cheerful. Soon as, like I said, the king died, he might have an evil ass song or whatever.
Yep.
Dark and dreary, people walking around miserable.
Going back to that lion king.
Everybody look
scars.
Yep, just like scars. People look miserable. Be like, you know what? If somebody bump into me the wrong way, I'm just gonna stab them.
Yeah. Because when you go back to the times of King Solomon, when they had that 40 years of peace. When King Solomon died, look what happened to Israel, man. They lost, man. They lost awfully. They was put into captivity. All right, they was beaten down by the other nations. But when King Solomon was ruling, man, they was at peace, man. They had 40 years of nothing but tranquility. All right. But we coming to a time where we about to get that back, but it's gonna be forever. Like you said, you always bring it out. It's beautiful, true rest. You're gonna know what it is to have true rest. Not worrying about Esau, Edom, not worrying about if you got to make it to work on time before you get that half a point. You know, not worrying about if you're not moving fast enough to make production. You're not gonna have to worry about that anymore. You're not gonna have to wear the same old 5 outfits to work every day. You know, every week.
You waking up at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, just like how you said, you get up there age, you lean on you're sitting on the edge of your bed.
You got to drink the coffee, the Red Bulls, you know, trying to make it in for you lose your so that you don't lose your job.
He's popping through you get out of bed, you be like, man, here we go, Monday already, gotta do this.
You sleep in a comfortable bed but you still wake up with your back hurting. You know? These bodies are dying, man. We need those new bodies. We need Yahweh Shai to come back and give us that healing in his wings, man.
Number 23. But we preach Yahweh Shai's crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks, Yahweh Shai the power of God and the wisdom of God. Because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
Yeah, man. So the Lord is not calling the mighty men, because when you go into those mighty men in the earth, you got LeBron James, Floyd Mayweather, you know, all these gladiators, you know, football players, Tom Brady.
One with name, who got name, like how you said, who got names to themselves.
Notoriety,
like Kevin Hart, Denzel Washington. Yeah, you know, the ones who actually, you wouldn't even, as soon as you turn the TV on, you recognize the face. Oh, I know him. You know, who can, like how you said, who can actually sell out a seat? They come to Savannah Stadium, like, I guess, with that little convention center right here. So if you mention their name, people coming in.
Yeah, it's going to sell out in Market Arena. Sold out. You know, because these people have a notoriety. These people are looked at as being, renowned. You know, but we are the true renowned people here on the earth. We are the true giants in the earth. All right, but these people don't see who we are right now. But in due time, Yahweh Shai is going to give us that fame and that praise. All right, and what it say, we're going to get that fame and that praise. Matter of fact, get it, because I don't want to butcher it. Get Zephaniah 3:19. You keep on going.
Okay. Number 27. But God has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Ooh, hey, the Lord has chosen us, the babes. All right, look, that is nothing to confound the wise. We got all this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and we speaking with great power. All right, and these people are looking in amaze. They're like, hey, how come they get the truth? How come they get to be the ones that Yahweh Shai chose to be those vessels, to be those voices, those mouthpieces? All right, the voices of Yahweh Shai. All right, he said he calling us. All right, because hey, you can't choose the Lord chooses you. You know, because no matter how long we've been in the world, all right, the Lord chose an appointed day to bring you into this truth. He chose an appointed day to wake you up to being a Hebrew Israelite, to bring you back to your heritage, back to your knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Go ahead.
Oh, Salaka, just like how we said before camp. You know,
go ahead.
Yeah, just like how when Brother Shakar been here from Augusta, he was saying out of a couple of million people or a couple of hundreds of thousands of people here in Savannah, it's just been us 7. You know, you had the brother, brothers like me from Houston. This one from, I think, Brunswick, right? Yeah, from Brunswick, from different parts of Georgia. We all came here on Sunday. Just, at the time, been just the 7 of us out of hundreds of thousands of people in Savannah. So just like how you said, he chose you. We didn't choose to come here.
Exactly.
Just like how you said, 10, 15 years ago, you would have walked up to me and said, hey man, on this date and time, you're gonna be over at River Street on this park reading out the Bible. 10, 15 years ago, I've been laughing in your face and say, yeah, whatever. Might want to roll out and get out my face.
Hey, even when you going to college, man, like we brothers went to college. Like even when you go to college, when you did your PowerPoint presentation, you was nervous as hell. You know, you had to focus on a point in the back of the wall, or you had to focus on one person, and you was still stuttering. You was trying to come up with the word. But when you come out here and speak the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, hey, you don't miss a beat, man. You sing this song beautifully, you know, because its truth has always been in you. All right, so when you go to the word educate, it means to draw from within, you know.
Yep. I'll start back over at
Matter of fact, bring this out. Zephaniah 3:19.
Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will do unto all that afflict thee, and I will save her that hate hatred, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
So the Lord is going to give us that praise and that fame in all the land that we were put to shame. All these places that put us down, that mocked, that scoffed, that said, oh, we were bums, we were rapists, we was this, we was that. Hey, the Lord is going to give us that praise and that fame. All right? Hey, no matter how much these people hate on us, no matter how much these people try to put us down, how much they want to mock, they want to scoff, all right? The Lord is going to give us that praise and that fame. We're going to be more famous than LeBron James, all right? Floyd Mayweather, Michael Jackson, all these different celebrities, Michael Jordan. We're going to be way more famous than them because he said he's going to give us that praise and that fame in all the land that we'll put to shame. So we believe that. All right, because the Lord is not a man that he should lie. All right, and the Lord's word will not go out void. And we read earlier in Ezekiel 12 and 25 that his words will not be prolonged anymore. So if his word's not going to be prolonged anymore, guess what? We about to get that praise and that fame. All right, we not in it to get that, but that's what the Lord said he's going to give us. So we waiting on that to come. We waiting on that I told you so. You know, because a lot of these people don't understand that we are here to get that I told you so too. Because we've been telling you, we've been warning you. All right, get Ezekiel 33 and 33. All right, because we've been out here warning you and telling you. But now it's going to come to a time where these people are going to start seeing these prophecies come to pass and start seeing, like the ox said beautifully earlier, the man that said that, hey man, these prophets that have been speaking on the highways and byways, hey, what they've been saying, they're coming to pass.
Yeah, they've been right.
They've been right.
Yeah, they've been right. It ain't like we've been reading out here as saying it how we want to read it. No, we're going to read it verbatim out the Bible, the Apocrypha, and everything. Yeah. Telling you.
But they say we translating it wrong.
We saying it wrong. Now all of a sudden with the Most High show you in your face, oh shit, they've been right the whole time.
Yeah, they've been right.
And guess what? We can continue to be right.
Okay. And that's straight out the scriptures, man. Ezekiel 33 and 33. Bring it out.
Come on. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when they come to pass, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Yeah, man. So when all these prophecies come to pass, when all these signs and these times all come to pass, when you see the judgments coming to pass, when you see famine out here at a high rate, because we already see the famine at a high rate. Look at all these recalls on food. Yep. All right, look at Tyson.
They did a recall on, what's the name of that drink? They tell not the kids to drink, Prime or some drink they been talking about on there now. That
I know the one you talking about, Prime. No, I know the one you talking about, Prime.
Talking about because they had like a different flavor one. They said do not give these to these kids because they're having a big behind recall on that. Yep. So now, just like I said, they're having the recalls on a lot of stuff being bought back or somehow something's happening to them. Burning down these plants and stuff like that. Yep. Recalls on the chicken recalls and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening. Look what's going on right now. They're trying to cover up the thing with North Carolina and Tennessee. You don't have to talk about that no more.
Yep. And they say people can smell
the dead people, man.
The dead bodies in North Carolina. Yep.
Seen the one, not to veer off like how you said, with back to North Carolina, Tennessee. They even stopping people that was coming out there to help them rescue. Like the guy had his own private helicopter and stuff. Like he was going out there trying to save the people out there. They've been threatening them. Oh, don't come out here. We gonna put you in jail if you handle like. I'm looking like.
Hey, that same thing happened during the times of Katrina, though.
Yep.
During the times of Katrina in New Orleans, that happened, man.
Yep.
You know, they was not telling the truth about what was going on, about the dead bodies, and about the devastation of that storm.
Yeah, they even had it so bad, just like how this guy said. That's why they didn't show you some of the pictures when they did the the flyover and stuff. Like you actually see the dead bodies floating in the water.
Wow.
I mean, you can actually see bodies in the water. But they could tell you, oh, well, that's their fault because they didn't evacuate during that time because we were telling them days on end that, you gotta leave, stuff like that. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. If the Most High, like how you said, if the Most High being that your time, it's gonna be your time.
Because Yahweh Shema Shai controls both sides of the spectrum. He controlled the good and the bad.
Yep.
All right. He said, what is Ezekiel 45 and 7. I mean, Isaiah 45 and 7. I, the Lord, do all those things. So Yahweh Shema Shai is controlling the good and he's controlling the evil. You know? So, you got
I'm so like it. But see, just like how you said, the wacky-tacky Christian would believe that, the Most High is all about love.
Yep.
He's all about the good. He don't kill nobody for no reason. It's the devil. No, the Most High tell you I control both the good and the bad.
Yeah. Because
I do this. He tell you when he
because
went
how
there.
you going to get the judgment to come? If everything is all love and all good, then where the judgment come in at?
Yep. But but when all these bad stuff start happening to people, the first thing they gonna call is, where's God? Why did the little baby had to die? Why this old lady had to go? No. See you don't got your mind made up that like how you said, it's all about the love. This hippie, this blonde head, blue eyed hippie supposed to come and kiss you on the forehead and everything supposed to be spoochie doochie. No. The Most High said, no, I'm about good and evil, left and right.
And you see that, that's what the thing about it is, when you understand reincarnation in the scriptures, you understand judgment. You understand what people done in their past lives.
Yep.
Because I was at the trampoline park, this weekend, and we seen a little girl in there, and she was born without a hand. And my woman, her mom, she looked at it and was like, dang, man, that's why we got to thank God. But what I was thinking about, because I'm in the truth, I was thinking about what she did in her past life. She was a little white girl, so I'm thinking like, well, she probably did something to a so-called black, so-called Native American, so-called Latino that was real nasty and awful, and she getting judged in her next life.
Because just like I said, the Most High could do some things that you be like, man, she might have no arm.
Yup.
I don't see people had no arm and leg.
Yup.
You don't have people. What's that white scientist that was been paralyzed with a wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking, yeah. I said, I can really get down if you want me to.
Yup. That's why we always bring that scripture out. Fear not him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the body and cast our soul into hell.
I worry about it.
It's hell being on this earth walking around with one leg. It's hell being on this earth walking around with one hand. Can't see, blind. Can't hear.
I would consider just imagine being blind. Stevie Wonder. Who are Ray Charles. We take certain things for granted versus what the other people have. Just like I said, you can't walk. Just imagine when all hell breaks loose. You can't walk. The person that was helping you, either they got killed or they like, see. Now you left, just like that was saying. Now you left to the wind.
And that's the thing, like with our people, man. Like you said, all these different ailments these people got, all these different disabilities they got. Hell, they should be out here on the highways and byways and hoping that we the men of the Lord. Because guess what? You can get healed. Because didn't Yahweh Shai do all those things? He healed the lame, the blind. All right, the paralyzed.
And he said the miracles I did, you can do that and then some. So I'm saying the same brothers you are here, you come, you laugh at, you scoff at, you call different names. But the same brothers might be the one that behind one thing. Like the one over there, I don't remember your face. They're like, you said, I remember. Because the day when all hell breaks for you, you might look for me to help you. And I'm gonna be like the Most High, man. Get away from me. Bye.
Beautiful. Hey, matter of fact, get that scripture. Jeremiah 16 and 16. Hey, how you doing? Fishers are turning into hunters. Okay. Right now we to see in that time, man, because right now it's fun and games. Right now you can say out your mouth what you want to say. You can harass the prophets. You know, because back in the ancient world, you couldn't harass the prophets. All right, look what Elisha did to those little children that was saying, "Hey, Baldy, hey, Baldy, hey, Baldy." You know, they was picking at him with what he called 42 she-bears and ripped them to pieces, man. Or was it 2 she-bears and ripped 42 children?
Yeah, 42 children. Yeah, just imagine you talking, excuse my friend, you talking man shit, and 2 big ass brown bears come rolling out the woods.
Yeah.
Bye.
And rip them to pieces,
Tear
man.
your ass
But guess what? God is all love, though.
Yeah,
so God wasn't the one that let those she-bears rip those 42 children now. Because one thing about America, they don't play with children. So imagine 42 children here in America get ripped apart just because a prophet, one of us saying, "Hey, go get it." You know? Hey, man, the Lord is bad with it, man.
Yeah, what was it? You said Jeremiah, which one?
Jeremiah 16 and 16. Is that the one? Yeah, 16 and 16. I think that's the one.
Behold, I will send my men. Yeah.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, says the Lord.
And that's what we doing now, man. Hey, we are fishermen. We are that's what the Lord told Peter. Come with me and I'll make you fishers of men. So we fishing right now. We fishing for the whole fillet. We casting that net out and we bringing in the good fish and the bad fish.
Yep.
And we separating the good from the bad. That's why we always bring out the scripture, bring forth fruit that are meat for repentance. So we are here fishing for that good fruit. All right, those good fish, the ones that's gonna learn this truth, that's gonna go out and teach the people, man. You know, that's what we're looking for, man. But just like Apostle Tahar said, we believe the whole elect are sealed already. You know, the ones that are teachers, the ones that are going to be going out to speaking this word, hey, they're sealed already. Now we're coming into the time of these 11th hour Israelites where we're going to be doing these great miraculous works, these miracles. These people are going to be seeing it, and they're going to be amazed, and they're going to come into this truth. Go ahead, huh?
Yep, I'll stop back. Behold, I will send for many fishers, says the Lord, and they shall fish them.
Break it down to her.
And after I will send many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill. Just like how Brother Yannick just said. You know, the Lord Most High is going to send out many fishers, like how we are today. We out here fishing, we casting out that net. We're going to grab the fish, some good, some bad. The bad one, toss back into the sea or the river. And once we get finished fishing, and the Most High says, okay, I got what I want, then he can turn us into hunters. And guess what? It's hunting season.
It's something.
It's hunting season.
Hey, you know how them good old boys, they get happy when their season come in?
Then I go, they got their own little clipboard. You see them putting on their little hood hat.
Yeah.
Breaking out their little coveralls, camouflage.
And you know what that is? That's that new body.
Yeah.
Yep, that's that new body.
You become a hunter in that new body.
Yeah.
Yep. Most High say you gonna be my
Well, you
battle
gonna get that spiritual power.
That spiritual power.
Yeah, you gonna get that spiritual power.
And just like how,
Spiritual power.
and just like I said, it's if what was that? Yeah. And they shall hunt them from every mountain. And guess what? When Jacob trouble kicking on, he'll bring you. They can try to hide the mountains and the
The
hills.
monkeys, yeah.
And from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, man, because when you go into these elites, man, they got some elaborate bunkers, man.
Yeah.
Hey, when you go into that P. Diddy, when they were talking about P. Diddy, remember the girl said they got cities, underground,
Yeah,
man.
cities.
Yeah.
Because the guy said he been talking about
right,
things,
right.
do the stuff with the kids, and then they going underground and then disappear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, just like I said, we'll be there too. And then some people try to run for the ocean, jump on their little, like how they got these little private yachts
Yeah.
out there on the side. They could jump, and then when they know shit about to hit the fan, they jump in their little boat, scoop, around the coast of off America. We'll get you to.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on. So like y'all. And did y'all know the officer, what they call the officer over in LA? Officer, what's the place up there?
You talking?
Observatory?
Yeah. Observatory.
They got a bunch of that.
Yeah.
I just found that out.
yeah, little underground tunnels or something like that.
Well, remember they said that that P. Diddy mansion was connected to Michael Jackson mansion. You know, like the underground tunnels.
Yeah. They could, just like, and the same thing with now some of these decommissioned I ain't gonna say military bases, just like what's the name of that damn mountain? Not Cheyenne. Yeah, Cheyenne Mountain.
Yeah, Cheyenne Mountains in Colorado.
Yeah, they said some of the least bought that one because who ain't gonna get a military base? They done pretty much did the work for you.
Yep. And also they turning those missile silos into bunkers.
In the bunkers.
You know.
So yeah, just like I said, you're not running and trying to hide for the Most High, regardless of where you're going.
Yeah, no matter where you go, how about your mouth shot is gonna get you, man. Hey, that's why the Lord made something called the Van Allen belt. So you devils cannot go into these different planets, that you can't go outside of Earth's atmosphere. You know, you can't leave, you stuck. So you're gonna have to deal with that judgment. Because think about it, if it wasn't something called a Van Allen belt, that these devils would leave and they probably would try to get to Mars. They probably would try to go to these different planets, man, these exoplanets.
First thing they could try to haul ass to the moon.
Yeah.
And they could try to overpopulate that.
Yeah.
And as soon as the moon's overpopulated, the next goal was gonna be Mars.
But guess what though? Even if they was to leave, which they can't, even if they was to leave, guess what? We're gonna get those new bodies. So we'll go to every planet that you evacuated to and drag your ass back, man.
Just like Superman. What's up? You look up and like, where the hell these black fools coming up?
Like you said on Dragon Ball Z, man. You know how they go to all these different planets and stuff like that, man. And what they do, they go Dragon Ball, what the name? Goku go to every one of those planets, man, and kick ass.
Yeah, kick ass. Just like when they first stopped on, who was it? Frieza? Frieza. What's his brother name? Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta.
All of them just show up on the side. They got the little scowl on their eyes. Like, okay, where all the white folks at? Oh, right over there.
Now we're gonna round you up like the Planet of the Apes in the 1970s, man.
Bring you right on back. Bring you right on back. Go ahead and get that 1,000 years of work out here. That's old laborious work.
Beautiful.
And then y'all think, oh man, see the God you guys talking about ain't like that. No, we ain't
I
talking
was
about
doing the same thing I asked you when we first came out. Hey, get Romans 13 and 11. We'll end off on that.
You got it, y'all you want to do?
Excuse me. God bless.
Hey, the Lord gave us a nice day to come out here and speak.
I got it right here.
Bring it out.
Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Yeah, man. So our salvation is nearer than we believe. And we finally about to get out of this captivity. We finally about to be the head and not the tail. We finally about to be not the last one's hired, the first one's fired.
Yep.
We finally about to be the lender and not the borrower.
Yep.
We're gonna be on top forever, man. That's what these people don't understand. This message is a message to you of the gospel, the good news, man. Because it's good news to hear that you're gonna get new bodies. It's good news to hear that you're gonna be walking on streets made of gold, living in palaces. You ever been in one of these big cathedrals and you talking, you can hear the echo? You know, that's how your palace gonna be. You're gonna walk in the palace and you might say, honey, I'm home, and you hear this here echo. You know, that's what you're gonna be walking into, man. When you go into Esther and he talk about his palace, man, the different marble floors and the different rubies and sapphires that was in the house, man. Hey, you get happy, man.
Especially the one where they give you the breakdown of Solomon's castle.
Yeah, Solomon Castle, man. You have gold lions going up to the throne.
The pillars got gems in it.
Yeah.
You're thinking like, go ahead and try to build yourself a put yourself columns and put jewels in it. Man, people trying to take your damn house down.
Yeah, man. So hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. So we're getting closer and closer. Hey, because we see these prophecies come to pass. We see the signs of the time. Uproars of the people. All right, rumors of wars. All right, earthquakes in diverse places. All right, the different storms, the different tempests that's coming through. Man, we see these things are coming and it's helping push to the end, man.
You finish up with this one?
Yeah.
This is I just got one. Just what you just said. This is gonna be Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it may tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah.
And just like how you said, we over here, prophesying, we tell about what's going on. All these signs that are pretty much came and gone and still coming. Everybody saying, "Oh, you guys been saying that for years. My grandmama been saying that. Ain't nothing happened yet." Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Though it may tarry, it's not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And when it does show up, guess what? It's game on there.
Yeah, man. Because hey, no matter how much you feel like hey, ain't nothing going on.
Yep.
Hey, the Lord just constantly got us waiting.
Yep.
Man, these prophecies are hitting.
Hitting
These
left and-
prophecies are hitting left and right. They're coming to pass.
Yep.
You know, we see the end of this kingdom. We see the demise. We see it circling the drain.
Yep.
All right. Every day you see another brick falling in this kingdom.
Just
All
like,
right.
hey, just like a dam about to break. You see that little clumps of dirt just falling away from it.
Yep.
Falling away from it. Eventually, that last dirt that's gonna fall, everything's gonna come out.
Yep. Everything's gonna come out, man. And we see this coming to pass. Go ahead.
And just like, look at the storm. Back to back.
Yep.
Another one out there.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know about that, but you'll hear about it soon.
Yeah, they gonna hear about
This
it.
place getting tough.
Yep.
Things
And what they saying? Oh well, you know,
They gonna try to
climate control, the HARP, you know,
it's too hard. It's too hot for golf. That's why it's doing this and that. Nah, it's the most high.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you can argue all you want. You make all this scientific.
Because whatever Esau do, he's still doing the Lord's will.
They have a bill.
Yep. Yeah, man. So hey, with that, we're gonna end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making that calling election sure. Shalom.
Shalom. And above the ball.
Ball. Beautiful. Good job, bro.
Trying to keep it rolling. That's how I kept flipping through it. Yeah, man.
Like I said, man, once that spirit gets in, it's over.
Yeah, once it's back in, that's why I kept looking. I was like, oh, yep.